Okay, so here we have a template which has been conveniently renamed so you don't accidentally save over it, so you can keep the template later for someone else or your friend or whatever. So let's show you how to work your old resume, which we see over here, just a standard resume. I copy and paste it in my template. So copy with the right click, or you could also use the edit menu and you have the shortcut keys, Control X, Control C, Control V. If you'd rather use that, it's a lot quicker. So as you can see in my template, I go at the very bottom and paste the old resume, which looks very ugly at this point. Okay, so I'm going to go at the top right of the screen and select that little line there and bring it to the middle of the screen to split the screen in two. This is going to allow for an easier cut and paste. Now I select the name and when I paste it over my top name and the template, it copies ugly. So what I want to do is paste special. And now you can use unformatted text. There's two options. And now the James Smith has been copy pasted with a nice format. And then I just copy paste every line using paste special in the edit menu. Sorry if I was going too quick. Now if you like that little round thing, you can just copy paste it to separate the various elements on your contact information line. It's just going to make for a nicer overall look. Now paste special is really something you're going to be using a whole lot of because it allows for the format to remain, but the text doesn't bring its format along. That's what it does. So see, I go and paste special, select unformatted text, and it just works really well. Now the original resume was a bit of a, it was not organized properly to my taste, so I'm messing around with the highlights, or what I also call the summary, just to make it tidier and to bring the key messages at the top very quickly. But this video is really about how to handle the template, so I'm not going to go into much detail about what I'm putting in there. So what you want to do when you're copy pasting all that stuff is to try to make sure that the template looks a bit like the material you're copy pasting from for as far as subtitles are concerned and stuff like that. So I'm inserting rows at the top and then I'm copy pasting the content, the career history section, but it's going to change name to the key skills. So I'm copying and then selecting the destination and paste special so that it's going to take the format of the destination. Then there's a little, there's the name of the position, so I'm just going to paste special again, unformatted text. That's what you're going to be doing a lot. That's going to take you at least 15 minutes. It's a pain in the butt. To do that, it's very redundant, but it makes for a very nice result at the end. So paste special, the bullets, when you paste some bullets over other bullets, it brings the original bullet as a character, so that's why you saw me delete those by hands. And then basically I'm going to fast forward now because it's just a lot of copying, you know, and then paste special and then making sure the text looks nice. So what I'm going to do right now is really going quick. So now we reach another section, so we're going to try to make sure that the section looks the same as the original resume. Now something that's very useful that I'm going to show you is pasting the format. Okay, so what I'm going to do after I clean up the bullets is that I'm going to use that little paintbrush at the top. Watch closely because it's going to go quickly. I first put my cursor on the format that I want to copy and then click, and then the next thing that I click has brought that format along. Click the paintbrush, it copies the format and then lays it out on the text that you highlight. But you can also do that with the keyboard shortcut Control-Shift-C and Control-Shift-V. So that's what I'm doing right now with Control-Shift-V. I'm pasting the format that I've selected with Control-Shift-C, and then it just goes quickly to create a nice and evenly formatted list of bullets. So that's what my first page looks like. Now let's just pretend that I've done all the rest of the work and that the full resume is done. So this is what it would look like. We just took that, not ugly, but yeah, that ugly resume and put it in a splendid resume, as we like to call them. It's nice and it was easy to do. Now sometimes it's not always easy because your table might give you a headache and you have to adjust column size, or you have to include more rows and you need to, give it some love.